What to Dr. Hema Shekhar to moderate today's session.
Yes. Thank you so much for listening, and I'll be leaving. Thank you.
Dear doctors, students, and homeopathic lovers, good evening to you all. Today is the 2040th day of uninterrupted daily webinar series of IFPH. And today's our guest is Dr. Avani Patil, and the topic is it's a different topic, bridging homeopathy and technology. Endophoretic transdermal delivery of Articum lapa for acne management. This is the topic that Dr. Avani Patil is dealing. Endophoretic means utilizing low-level electric current to deliver medicine to parts. Okay. A few words about our guest. She's a multifaceted personality. She expressed her talent as a speaker, as a writer, as an academician. Currently, she is the head of the department and associate professor at Vidyadeep Homeopathic Medical College and Research Center, Surat, Gujarat. And she's the coordinator in different positions at VHMC. I will mention one and all. She is the exam coordinator of homeopathy department at VHMC. She is the seminar coordinator of VHMC. She is the cultural program coordinator of VHMC. And she is the member of Academic College Council Committee since 2022. And academic coordinator at VHMC and Research Center since 2018. She joined in college in 2018 after pursuing her MD. Now she is a PhD scholar also. As an academician, she received the Best Teacher Award in the year 2023. And she is also working in association with the Vidyadeep University, to which the college is affiliated. She is the ex officio member in BOS at Vidyadeep University and ex officio member in BOF at Vidyadeep University. And she is the member of Women's Cell at Vidyadeep University. And as a speaker, she delivered sessions at various national, local, and state seminars. And as a research fellow, she's a guide at CCRH, and she published different articles in journals like Vital Informer, Homeopathy for Everyone, and the International Journal of Research and Analytical Review. In the Vital Informer, she presented an article on role of utility of Allosocratina, colchicum, and Macarp and Exomica. And in the Homeopathy for Everyone journal, she presented a case of angioedema of lip. And in 2024, she published an article in International Journal of Research and Analytical Review on the topic Articum lapa for acne. And today's our section is on Articum lapa. It's endophoretic transdermal delivery of the drug in the treatment of acne. It will be an interesting section. I welcome Dr. Avani Patil and all the doctors here for such a wonderful section. I'm inviting Madam to lead the section. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam, for giving a wonderful introduction, and thank you so much for giving me a wonderful opportunity to present a different topic which is regarding to the skin and especially in acne. So my screen is visible, Madam?
Yes, visible.
My PPT is visible?
Yes.
Okay.
Visible, readable.
Madam, shall we start?
Yes, ma'am. Let's start.
Okay, so first of all, my topic is a very different topic. That one is the bridging the homeopathy and technology. ionotophoretic transdermal delivery of Articum lapa for acne management. So here what we are doing, generally in homeopathy we are doing a proper case taking, then we are giving the oral medication. So here I am going to treat acne by giving a oral medication as well as by using a instrument which is mainly related with the transdermal delivery of the homeopathic medicine. That one is mainly basically related with the galvanic treatment, which is described in the organon of medicine in aphorism number 258. So here this study is mainly integrated with the homeopathy. That one is our internal healing. With the ionophoresis, that one is the advanced delivery system for the acne. So here at present the traditional method are alone which are not sufficient. So here what we can do, so here we can combine both system, ionophoretic as well as the homeopathy. So I am just going to give a one example, like a mobile phone. Okay, we have an Android system, that one is like a homeopathy, plus we have a fast charging, that one is the ionophoretic. Okay, now homeopathy, that it helps the problem, it helps to heal the problem from inside the body. Whenever the ionophoresis, it helps the medicine to reach the main root of the skin and reach the skin faster and the better. So here we can treat the acne both inside as well as outside. So the nowadays the acne comes again and again. Cream and all medicine don't work fully. So many treatment are causes the side effect. So here the only one type of the treatment is not enough. So what we can do or what is needed, so we need a treatment that works on the root, that one is inside the body, also work directly on the skin, that one is the outside. So is a safe and the long lasting treatment. That's why we combine both the method, orally as well as by applying, that one is the transdermal method. Okay, so we need a good system like a homeopathy, and also that one is the ionophoresis. Now here, why I have chosen the acne. So basically I have done the survey, and I am also working in a acne, basically skin disease, especially in the acne since last 3 years, by applying this method orally as well as by a transdermal route. I found that around 85% of population and the population are affected by the acne, and mainly I have searched many cause for the acne. Basically the mostly the young generation are feeling this main problem, and they are very self obsessed regarding their appearance. So here mainly increasing cause is due to the stress, hormonal imbalance or the lifestyle changes. So here the we need a typical holistic treatment approach, that one is the homeopathy. So here we have a very limitation of the conventional care, like if we are using different creams, or by applying the different types of the chemical that are they are causing the redness as well as the inflammation and also a side effect. So here our holistic, natural and non-toxic treatment, that one is the homeopathy. But also we are using the another mode of the treatment, that one is the galvanic treatment, as description is given by Master Hahnemann in the organon of medicine. Now the acne challenges and the statistic impact. Um, it is a most common problem. Almost out of the 10 people that get the acne at the some stages. So it is not just about the pimple on the face, but it can also make a person feels less confident, as well as causes the stress or a embarrassment. Also it affect the daily life and the social interaction. Now what is the recent problem? Nowadays the acne cases are increasing because of the stress, basically studies, work, and the tension. Also second one, that one is the hormonal changes, especially in the young age and in a female. Third one, that one is the lifestyle habits like a junk food or a less sleep, overuse of the mobile. So here the acne that is becoming more common and more difficult to manage. So here what we can do, so we should not treat only pimple on the skin, but we need to improve the internal health as well as reduce the stress and maintain the healthy lifestyle. So we need to use a proper treatment that works from inside as well as outside. Example of mobile, imagine that your phone is a hanging very slow and not working properly. Similarly your laptop is not working properly or hanging down. So you feels a very irritated using it. Okay, now what do, when a person has a acne, they feel uncomfortable and they lose the confidence. So acne is not just a skin problem, but it link our lifestyle, stress, and overall health, and that is why it needs the proper and the complete care. So here many why conventional treatments fall short. Here very there are different patient. I have done a survey and I have treated the 100 patient, among which the 50 patient I have given the medicine orally, and different 15 patient 50 patient I have given the medicine orally plus as well as the local application by the galvanic treatment. Among of this all survey I have done a case taking in which I found that from the 100 patient, 75 patient has taken a chemical treatment as well as the by local application of the steroid. So what they get that whenever they applying the medicine or a chemicals, within a 15 days or a 1 month, it looks like a very good skin. Okay, now again after stopping of that medicine, they are again found that the acne are reappearing and reappearing. Some of them have a different side effect like a dryness, irritation, or a very redness, inflammation by using the chemical. Very different types of the chemicals like a salicylic acid or a nimolene light, or different types of the chemicals they are using to treat acne. Also some laser therapies also there to treat acne. So the recent problem is that one is the antibiotic resistant or a skin irritation and the patient dissatisfaction. The patient dissatisfaction, that one is the main concern. Now what we can do, so we have moved to the safe we have to move towards the safer treatment. So here we are not going to treat a patient only by including the acne. Now I am going to give an example of mobile. So they if mobile is hanging or not working properly or slow, so the temporary solution is to catch the cleaning. So here not we are going to treat the acne only from outside, but we are going to treat the acne by internal side also. So here, by applying the medicines or creams or antibiotic, they give only a temporary relief. Pimples may also reduce for some time, but they are come back again and again. So here the problem is not completely solved. So what we can do, we have to choose a treatment, that one is safer treatment. Many of the patient are coming to the homeopathy especially for the skin treatment, and I have received many patient who has given a lots of money to treat this acne. So here I have also done a cosmetology course in which different instruments are also using. So also the one thoughts came in my mind that if they are doing a different chemicals or a different creams via that instrument, so how can I do or how can I apply a different homeopathic medicine via this instrument? So I have done a many research. I have gone through the many research article or different modes of the treatment. Among them, in organ of medicine, in auxiliary mode of treatment, Master Honeyman sir had said that you can give a homeopathic medicine via different route, but at same time you have to give a same medicine via oral route. So here the question is came that the Honeyman sir has not said that to a local application, but I am not going to give a local application alone. I am giving a local application at that same time, same medicine, same dose, also giving via oral route. So here the main concern of this treatment, that one is not only orally giving the medicine, but via using the different types of the machine. That one is mainly galvanic instrument. So here the main here there are different the rise of the natural and the holistic solution. So here many patients are moving from the different pathy to our safest side of the treatment. We are not treating the patient alone, but we are finding the cause, and also we are treating the patient not only by taking a symptom, but uh, also by taking a overall detailed history, and from that we are going to give a medicine. Now here the understanding of homeopathy, all of we know that if it simulates the body, that one is the healing. The misconception is that that one is the slow acting, but it is not like that. So here what we are doing, we are going to give a medicine via different routes of the administration, so the faster delivery method is there. So homeopathy works at the root level by stimulating the body's healing response. So it helps the body heal itself naturally, as well as works from the inside of the body. Also, it focuses the root cause, not just a symptom, but it also treat by the removing of the cause. Now, the homeopathy and the acne, a holistic healing the philosophy. Here we have a different types of the medicine. All of you know that uh, by doing a proper case taking, finding a cause, by doing a totality of the symptom, different medications are that. So here some medicine I have mainly taken here. That one is sulfur, hepal sulf, nitromur, pulsatilla. Here the different causes, main cause I have written here. That one is for the redness, itchy, or a burning eruption. Sulfur is there for a painful and the pus filled acne. Hepar sulf is there for a acne along at the hairline. That one is often linked to grief or a stress. That one is the nitromur. And for pulsatilla, for a changeable acne or a hormonal fluctuation, pulsatilla is given. So in 2022, Indian study involving that one is 126 patient demonstrated superior skin outcome with the individualized homeopathic treatment as compared to the group of the placebo for the mild to moderate acne. Here the study shows that the homeopathic treatment can lead to a significant improvement in the acne, and often with the minimal, there is a no any side effect of that acne. So here the detailed explanation of the all the different four medicine. I have included here the four medicine. These four medicine along with Articum lapa. I have given in most of, or I have found most of the patient in these four medicines. That if the patient have a chronic or a persistent acne, or particularly when the skin is red, inflamed, and very itchy, skin is very unhealthy or a rough or any scaly appearance. Sometimes the oozing of the pus and the blood, which is a very offensive odor. So here the sulfur is given. Typically, it is mainly aggravated by the warmth, washing, or often version at the night or in the warm bed. So here the mainly it is using, in short, chronic persistent papulopustular acne vulgaris, especially in the summer. Here we can use. Now next one, that one is the Hepal sulf. It is same, the acne acne symptoms are that extremely sensitive to the touch and cold. So here this remedy is oftenly chosen when the acne develops into a small abscess or a boil, like that one is the pustular papulopustular acne, but it is very extremely sensitive to the touch and the cold. So it mainly Hepar sulf is using whenever the healthy discharge of the pus, which is healing. It also heals the process of the stubborn and the infected lesion. That one is aligning with the body's natural defective mechanism. Now next one, that one is the Netramure. Here I found this medicine in most the young adults and the patient who is newly married, because of the stress induced and the hormonal changes. So here, Natramure mainly indicated for the acne which is appearing along with the hairline or temples and the margin of the scalp. This type of the acne is frequently associated with the emotional distress, suppressed grief, or a prolonged period of the stress. Now, same one, that one is the pulsatilla, which is mainly closely linked with the hormonal fluctuation, especially during the puberty or a menstrual cycle or a pregnancy. And the characteristic of this pulsatilla is its changeability into the nature. So lesions may appear, disappear, or they can shift the location, often without any clear pattern. उसका कोई पैटर्न नहीं होता, उसका कोई डिस्चार्ज ऐसा कुछ भी स्पेसिफिक नहीं होता. But the acne may worsen with a rich food or a fatty food or a heat, likewise that. So these remedies mainly balance the body's hormonal as well as the emotional responses, thereby fluctuating the skin manifestation. So here homeopathic treatment, that one is the clinical evidence is there. Now the main topic, that one is what is the transdermal ionophoresis. Okay. Now here in this ionophoresis, one basically galvanic instrument is there. That instrument have a positive charge as well as the negative charge. So here what this instrument is doing. So first of all, we have to take a detailed case taking. Now, if the patient, I am going to give a case regarding the Articum lapa. So here I am going to give an example of Articum lapa. If the patient is coming here, that I have given the Articum lapa 200. Okay. Now what we have to do? We have to give a Articum lapa 200 orally, as well as at same time we have to apply Articum lapa 200 over the skin region. Okay. Now we have to keep on the instrument, that one is the negative charge for a 5 minute. मेडिसिन फेस पर अप्लाई करनी है. आज जो जो भी मेडिसिन आप जो पोटेंसी में पेशेंट को दे रहे हो, सेम वही पोटेंसी में वही मेडिसिन आपको स्किन पे अप्लाई करनी है. उसको आपको नेगेटिव चार्ज, वो मशीन में लिखा हुआ ही होता है, पॉजिटिव चार्ज, नेगेटिव चार्ज. सो नेगेटिव चार्ज हम लोगों को 5 मिनट तक करना है। बाद में मशीन बंद करके जो लगाया मेडिसिन लगाई हुई है उसको वापस से कॉटन से क्लीन आउट करना है। अगेन मेडिसिन सेम वही अप्लाई करनी है, लेकिन तब हमें पॉजिटिव चार्ज देना है। सो मेडिसिन डीप पेनेट्रेशन तक जाएगी। अभी इसमें इम्पोर्टेंस पॉजिटिव और नेगेटिव चार्ज का इम्पोर्टेंस क्या है? तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल नेगेटिव चार्ज, जो नेगेटिव चार्ज है वो क्या करेगा, जो बॉडी के अंदर एक्ने जहाँ पे हुआ है स्किन के जो 7th लेयर तक है, तो वो वहाँ पे ये नेगेटिव चार्ज अप्लाई करने से जो जो कुछ भी वहाँ पे जो मटेरियल है जो एक्ने कॉज कर रहा है उसका जो पॉजिटिव चार्ज अंदर होगा वो सीधा नेगेटिव चार्ज के उधर अट्रैक्ट होके आएगा, और वो जो नेगेटिव चार्ज वाला जो कुछ भी अंदर मटेरियल है वो सारा बाहर निकलेगा। तो उसको वाइप आउट हमें करना है, फिर अगेन मेडिसिन अप्लाई करनी है, फिर बाद में उसको पॉजिटिव चार्ज देना है। उससे क्या होगा, जो मेडिसिन है वो स्किन के 7 लेयर है वहां डीप तक पेनेट्रेट होगा। अभी आपको लग रहा है कि ये कैसे हो सकता है? यस, इट इज पॉसिबल। इसके अकॉर्डिंग इन 16 एंड 17 सेंचुरी में ये गैल्वेनिक ट्रीटमेंट एक्ने में एज वेल एज जो टीथ है वो टीथ क्लीनिंग के लिए ये सारा ट्रीटमेंट होता था, और इसके बहुत सारे आर्टिकल्स भी अवेलेबल हैं। सो ऑन दैट बेसिस आई हैव टेकन दिस ट्रांसडर्मल ionophoresiस ट्रीटमेंट especially for the acne. So now I have also some machine for the same. I am also doing PhD on this topic, as well as I have done all my cases completed regarding this topic. Here from among the 100 of patients, if I have taken a study period of the 3 months, among of them Articum lapa orally that gets to clear the acne completely by taking a 6 month. Whenever in the Articum lapa it is treating this acne via ionophoresis transdermal delivery via the galvanic machine, it taking only 50% of the time. That one is the 3 months. I have all these patients along with before, mid-term and after photographs. So here this one is the very innovative approach to treat the acne. Treatment of the acne. So here how this ionophoresis work. So here the already I have informed that this ionophoresis, that one is utilized a very mild electric current, that one is to change the therapeutic molecules in the skin. So electrode are placed on the skin, one delivery of the medicine and the another complete the circuit. The current, that one is create a driving force which is repelling like a charged ion of the drug and pushing them across the skin's barrier layer. So primarily the stratum corneum into the underlying tissue. This method is ensure the localized effective delivery without any systemic absorption. So here the uh, uh, basic the aim and how this ionophoresis is basically doing in our skin. So why the combined homeopathy with ionophoresis? So here the different types of the different medicines are using, but no one is using this ionophoresis uh, ionophoresis treatment or a ionophoresis mode of the treatment in the homeopathy. So here I have tried and I am successful in this finding out the different mode of the treatment, that a homeopathic remedy which are known for diluted in nature, so we can face a challenge in the time transdermal absorption. So the ionophoresis, that one offers the solution by actively pushing all these remedy through the skin. Now second one, that one is enhance the local bioavailability. So by using this ionophoresis, the active principle of the homeopathic remedies can achieve higher concentration directly within the acne lesion and ensuring the more effective action where the treatment is most needed. So here the we are generally going to give a oral medication. Here I am going to give a oral medication that is treating the patient by inside, also going to give a same medicine in a same potency by applying it via the galvanic machine. So here the local as well as outside as well as the inside, from both route this acne is going to treat. So here the dual effectiveness is there. So by this combination, that one is faster onset of the action and potentially that one is reducing the frequency of the doses as well as the minimizing any systemic exposure or focusing the therapeutic effect. That one is the directly on the skin. So now what is the so why we have to use this ionophoresis? So here the advantages of the ionophoresis, that one is the targeted delivery. So they are directly delivers the therapeutic agent directly to the affected area and very maximizing the local efficacy and minimize the systemic exposure. It is a non-invasive, no any needle or a alternative injection, nothing is using. So no any significantly reducing the patient discomfort or a pain or any other skin infection. Now next one, that one is enhanced absorption. स्किन का जो नेचुरल बैरियर है वो डीपर लेवल तक मेडिकेशन को जाने के लिए हेल्प करता है. Fourth one, that one is reduce the side effect. So by localizing the treatment, it lowers the overall drug doses required, leading a very fewer systemic effect. That one is compared to oral medication. I would like to say one thing, that if you have any braces or any metal that one is fixed to your face, then don't use this machine. अगर किसी पेशेंट को ब्रेसिस लगे हुए हैं और या कि कुछ भी जो इम्प्लांटेशन ऐसा करवाया हुआ है फेस पे, तो वहाँ पे ये मशीन यूज करना नहीं है, क्योंकि वहाँ पे वेरी 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 मिनिमल अमाउंट ऑफ माइक्रो करंट पास आउट होते हैं. इसकी वजह से ही जो नेगेटिव और पॉजिटिव चार्ज होता है, तो वो जो मटेरियल होता है वो बाहर आता है और जो मेडिसिन होती है वो डीपर तक पेनेट्रेट होती है. सो ये हमें एक ध्यान पे रखना है. जो भी ऐसे ब्रेसिस वाले पेशेंट और ऑनी मेटल इम्प्लांटेशन किया हुआ है तो उसे हम नहीं करना है. अगर आप पेशेंट पे भी ट्रीटमेंट करो, अगर नोज पिन है ऐसा कुछ भी लगाया हुआ है तो वो रिमूव करना होता है. Now improve the patient experience. Generally I have done 100 case study over that. In maximum all the patient have a very satisfaction by this ionophoresis treatment, and they are very comfortable, very convenient, no any reappearance of the acne, and the very faster results of the acne by using the homeopathic medicine orally as well as by using the ionophoresis concept. So here the topical application of the homeopathic remedy can sometime limited by the skin's natural barrier. So here by pushing that method, pushing that medicine, we are using this concept of the ionophoresis. Now, so here we have understand the homeopathic point of view. We have understand the ionophoresic point of view. Now, what happen if we combine these both, homeopathy as well as the ionophoresis? So basically, homeopathy that address that cure the skin by that address that the root cause of the skin condition by stimulating the body's self healing mechanism from within. अंदर से जो है वो अंदर से पूरा क्लियर आउट करेगा, हम लोग जो भी मेडिसिन दे रहे हैं उस हिसाब से. नाउ ionophoresis, that one is the one on other hand that provide a precise and a very effective way to deliver a therapeutic substance directly to the affected skin areas. So here that one is the dual approach which offers the comprehensive strategy. Homeopathy works internally to balance the system, as well as while the ionophoresis that enhance the local action of the medicine. That one is creating a very powerful synergy for the effective and the holistic acne treatment. Now, enhance the local bioavailability. We have just gone through via this. So this homeopathic medicine, if we are applying, then by ionophoresis, they are absorbing via the different layers of the skin. So here the direct delivery of the drug medicine is directly to the skin. So here the maximizing the efficacy and the very minimum, or there is no any side effect of this. Now they are directly targeting on the acne pathophysiology. All of we know that why the acne is occurs. So here integrated approach of the homeopathy and the ionophoresis, that one is offers the multiple prolonged strategy to address the core pathophysiological action. So here this target action basically they are reduce the local inflammation, as well as inhibit the proliferation of the acne causing bacteria like the Cutibacterium acne, as well as modulate the sebaceous gland activity. So this dual acne treatment ensure the comprehensive management by tackling both systemic predisposition and also a localized manifestation of the acne for a long lasting result. So here the clinical evidence and also case highlights are there. I have done a pilot study for the same, and I have also patient success story, as well as the I am going to give this clinical evidence via the one case. So here the one case, a 35 years old female, that she is a SMC inspector. A patient is coming in my clinic with the complaint of the came in my clinic with the complaint of the mild to severe papulopustular acne vulgaris since the 6 month. She have a acne at both cheeks as well as forehead, also at the chin level. She is having a very redness and sometime oozing of the pus and blood. Severe itching is there. Uh, and say ameliorated by the ice application and the cold water application. As the patient having a history, that patient having a second marriage, in the first marriage she have delivered the one baby child which is passed away at the age of the 1 year. Then after death of that her child, after 3 to 4 years she has she was second marriage. Now she have a baby girl of 1.5 year. She is a healthy. At the same time, during this time, her father is also passed away due to the heart failure, and she has done a mary. She has done a taken a many allopathic treatment, as well as the different types of the topical treatment for the acne she has taken. But these conditions are reoccurred, and reoccurred especially after stopping of this medicine. So here the general personal history is there. For diet, lifestyle, that one is the regular emotionally well-being. At the time of the case taking, she was slightly she was slightly feeling better, and the skincare routine, she washes the face twice a day and also applies the sunscreen for a past 8 months. Here is the general constitutional analysis is there. So here I analyze that the patient has the papulopustular acne lesion on both cheek with the redness and occasional itching, which is aggravated by perspiration, exposure to heat, and application of the makeup, which is ameliorated by the ice or a cold water application. So here I have given that lady, that one is the Articum lapa 200, and I have administered via oral plus electromagnetic route. That one is the ionophoresis. So here the photographs of the patient having a red inflamed papulopustular acne vulgaris. I have counting this severity of the acne by using the global acne grading system. That one is the GAC score. That baseline score on the first time whenever the patient came to in my clinic, at that time that score was 23, which is indicated that the moderate acne severity. So here the GAC score, here you have to location is already given, factors are already given, you have to choose a severity. According to that severity, the local score is counted. Okay. Now after a 15 days, I have monitored that case. uh, that one is itching, redness, and slightly. So here, what I have done. So basically, I have given her Articum Lapa 200 orally once a day. Plus, I have applied the Articum Lapa 200 via ionophoresis. I have applied Articum Lapa 200. Then it is apply the machine for the 5 minutes negative charge of negative charge. Then wiped up again. Apply the Articum Lapa positive charge for a 5 minute. So after 15 days of this treatment and oral medication of Articum Lapa, the itching and the redness is slightly decreased over the both cheeks and forehead, as well as that one is assuming a slight improvement, and the score is 19. So here the moderate score is there. Now again at same time, I have given the Articum Lapa 200 as well as also apply the Articum Lapa via this ionophoresis treatment. So here from 19 to this GAC score is decreased up to the 10. Here the severity is decrease as well as the improvement is there. There is no any acne is there. From here, that one is the papulopustular acne as well as the comedons is also there. Here papulopustular acne is not there, but at forehead and both cheeks the severity is decreased. That one is the comedons, and nose there is no any comedons is there. This one is the photograph is there. This one is the first photograph. This one is the second time of photograph. Now after again 15 days, here the left cheek, there is a very mild comedons are there. Here the whiteheads and blackheads was there, and no any acne or comedons over the nose, chin, as a chest and the upper back. So from 10 to here the score is a 8. Now again after 15 days, that one is the on the right cheek, that one is the comedons is there, other is the nail. So from 8 to 6. Now at last sitting, there is no any acne is there, no any comedons is there. So the patient is feels better. Here is the last photograph of the patient. So here the no any acne is there. This one is the last picture. This one is the center at the mid treatment picture, and this one is the starting picture. So here this one is first sitting 23, then again 27, then 19, 10, 8, 6, and that one is last clear. So here basically 3.3, this one is basically at every 15 days patient is coming over there. So here the GAC score is decreasing on the time of the treatment. So mainly outcome measure I have done by primary outcome as well as secondary outcome. So primary outcome that I have taken by scoring the acne severity score by using the global acne grading score, and the secondary outcome, that one is very by counting the papules, pustules. Likewise that one is the counting of the number, as well as the third, that one is the photograph recording. So here I have also record the photograph from at the baseline, at mean term, and the last at last treatment. So here analysis of that over the 12 weeks of the treatment involve the articum lapa 200, giving the orally as well as via the ionophoresis, that one is the electromagnetic route. So here this dual mode of the administration was enhance the therapeutic outcome by combining this traditional oral medication with this innovative electromagnetic delivery. That one is the concept is ionophoresis. So here the result, you have already seen that from 23, 27 at up to that one is the zero gag score. So here also for that lifestyle and complementary setup, that one is you have to take a proper balanced nutrition, also stress management, regular exercise, proper sleep, and the proper water intake. Frequently asked question are that what is this integrated therapy? Here the homeopathic medicine orally, same homeopathic medicine orally with this ionophoresis electromagnetic route administration. That one is the integrated therapy. That one is our traditional, and this one is the our innovative approach. So is this treatment is safe and gentle? So I will say that yes, this treatment is a very safe and gentle, no any side effect is that, but you have to keep a care. If the patient having a braces, then don't use this treatment. Now third one, how soon I expect to the result? Generally that one is basically based on the individualization of the patient, but it is so the noticeable very faster improvement in ionophoresis with homeopathy orally medication. Now, can this therapy be combined with other treatment? So, this integrated approach is designed to complement dermatologically. It can enhance the efficacy of existing treatment, but here we have to maintain that one is auxiliary method and also use the concept of Master Honeyman sir, local application of homeopathic medicine, but at same time same medicine same potency you have to give. So here there is no any side effect, gentle, and no any systemic changes are there, no any dryness, irritations, or resistance is there. Highly suitable for all types of the skin is there. And so here basically to present this topic, so my mainly vision is uh, to uh, to take our homeopathy at the global level by using different types of the machines, or by using the innovative technology. But we have to we have to also understand the what is the basics of that machine, or what is that form of the working. We have to connect that working methodology, or on which basis these machines are working, and you have to make a connection of that working methodology to our homeopathy, and different types of the modes of the treatment which is already given by Master Honeyman sir. So my main mission is to present our homeopathy from traditional to the global era by using a different technology. So this one is my basic approach for this. And also we need a different types of the research and the pilot study. So I have also completed my pilot study and also submitted all this data with proper documentation. So here we can use a different types of the medicines are also there. So here this one is my presentation regarding the uh, This one is my presentation regarding the bridging the homeopathy and the technology. So the ionophoretic transdermal delivery of Articum lapa for the acne management.
Dear doctors, if anybody have any doubts, please ask.
Yes, yes, Dr. Amrani Patel.
Yes, sir.
It's really a very good session. You really rock the floor with your knowledge and your power of research work, because that's the need of the hour. As we usually say that homeopathy is a system which is a pseudoscience, but it is everyone's right to prove that it is not like that. It is the pure science among the sciences. That's what I would like to add, because only then because we have a lot of our doctors practicing all around the world, but still we are criticized in that way. So how can we avoid this kind of criticism? That means that the evidence-based homeopathy is the need of the hour, and we need to use all technologies to
Yes, sir.
produce the best result, and that's what how a homeopathy can become the number one position if all of us work in that way. Otherwise, things will not be in our favor. But nowadays, we have research people from different parts of the world working together, and
Yeah.
the CCRs is also doing a great work. But even the state governments need to come forward to support the homeopathy system.
Yes, yes, yes.
Because I would like to ask you one question, because one of the most relevant question, because you people are working hard to take homeopathy to higher level, but still the problem is that even in you are from Gujarat, and we know that there are more than 46 homeopathic medical colleges in Gujarat. But what you are lacking is that you are having lot of homeopathic colleges, but how many government supported homeopathic hospitals or clinics are there? That's the biggest question everyone asking, because in Kerala we have only 5 homeopathic medical colleges, but still we have more than 1,000 homeopathic dispensaries and hospitals, more than 46 hospitals with bed. But what is the position there? And only if you people are developing such a system, that the government should shall come forward and make so many government hospitals and clinic, then only homeopathy will grow. Otherwise, homeopathic professionals, particularly professors, lecturers, doctors, public doctors, may get some kind of appreciation, but not all. So we will have to take it that way. Now, what kind of work you are doing for that? That's the question I would like to add, because you being the professor and teaching a lot of students for the last so many years, and
Yes, sir. Yes.
what kind of work you people are doing for the future of homeopathy for the students? Simply doing homeopathy, this kind of research was very very good, and we all support you in that way.
Sir, actually, I have done this work in the guidance of Dr. M.L. Dhawale, sir. At the time of my PhD selection of the topic, so at same time, I was thinking that we need to take some different technology. At present, many short 6 or 7 month courses are available in the cosmetology that they are paying, and different chemicals are using, and like that, wise. So I was thinking that how we can apply our homeopathic medicine. So that one is my innovative approach. So I have done a discussion with the Dhawale sir, and he was also very he has given a very guidance in this topic, and also asked many questions why our homeopathy will work in this treatment, or what is the concept of our homeopathy is there. Is there any basis of this instrument is that which is aligned with our organ of medicine is not, or that. So on that basis I have studied all this data, and that After permission of that sir and my guide, Dr. Vipul Sastri sir, he is a vice chancellor of Vidyadip University at Surat, Gujarat. So both of them have given me a wonderful guidance. And sir, we can using this type of the medicine which is also aligned with the concept of the our Honeyman sir. So in we are not using just for the acne, we are we can also use these different types one mode of the treatment in different disease, especially like rheumatoid arthritis or a back pain, likewise that.
Yes, doctor, that's a very, very good thing. But what about the homeopathic hospital? How many hospitals or how many dispensaries are under government there in Gujarat? Do you have any idea?
Only two colleges sir, one is government and one two are semi government sir.
No. Government hospitals and
No any hospitals are government in Gujarat.
Our prime Modi ji is from Gujarat, and we used to say that everything is you can see from Gujarat model, but it is a very. I'm very sorry to say that you have to come. You people need to come to Kerala and see how homeopathic dispensaries and hospitals are working. So you need to ask your government to implement the Kerala model of health
Yes, sure sir.
in your college.
Our
Otherwise, one day all the students from your colleges may run out run from your colleges because there is no scope for homeopathy in that way. So
sir, my
it is your primary duty of the professors as well as lecturers is to promote homeopathy by producing more opportunities for the coming generation. That's the reason why IFBH is taking such a such a session. We need not only in Kerala but everywhere in India. We need such homeopathy hospitals and dispensaries to promote homeopathy, to protect homeopathy. Otherwise, we cannot say that
sir,
everything is right.
my one student is in NIH. That one is the Mr. Dr. Naresh Rathod. He has taken a admission in MD in NIH. So if,
Okay.
we are also sir planning to visit students to see the dispensary at Kerala.
You people may take a trip to Kerala
Yes, sure, sir.
to come over to Kerala homeopathic hospitals and see how it works, because there's so much of works, so much of different categories of work is undertaken by our homeopathic doctors at the government sector. So
Yes.
Dr. Hema Shekhar is also from government sector. So I'm inviting Dr. Rambaresh sir to say vote of thanks. Yes,
No,
Dr.
sir. There is a question in the chat box
Okay.
by Dr. Sheila. Can you explain briefly the electromagnetic route?
That electromagnetic, that one is the electromagnetic route, that one is the one device is that. So in this device we have a two mode of the pole, that pole two having a two poles, and also in this machine we have a positive charge as well as the negative charge. So here in the positive charge they are catching the in the if we are applying a negative charge, they are then they are catching the positive charge from all the skins. So here that and here that one is the very minimal amount of the current is passing. So this one is the electromagnetic route, that it calls it a galvanic machine.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, Dr. Ramdas Sassi.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Dhaneji. Everyone, namaskar. And congratulations, Dr. Awani Patel. Very
Thank you,
good
sir.
session, research work, and Frosis works, and Actium Lapa remedy. And so, electromagnetic charge, electromagnetic machine, and due to medicine, homeopathic medicine, but it is not a curative way of treatment. Homeopathic medicine during nervous system, tongue, and the root cause. मेन रूट कॉज, तो एक इंट्रोगेटिव ट्रीटमेंट इलेक्ट्रोमैग्नेटिक बेस। तो वेरी वेरी थैंक्स डॉक्टर अवानी पटेल,
Thank you,
behalf
sir.
of IFPH whole team, very thanks. You are a student of NIH.
No, sir. My one student is from has taken admission in NIH. Dr. Naresh Rathod.
Thank you.
Thank you,
NIH,
Dr.
my daughter is a NIH, Dr. Priyanka Bharti.
Okay.
I work for research, Ayush Mantralaya, Delhi.
Yes, sir. Recently, we have received 23 lakhs of the scholarship from the CCRH regarding we are doing the sugar cane red rot disease in homeopathy. So, basically, we have started our project in agro homeopathy.
Thank you.
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you, ma'am,
Again,
and Dr.
presentation.
Ram. Sir, Dr. Ram, sir.
Oh, Dr. Hema Sekhar, newly made
Okay.
moderator. Thank
Okay,
you,
sir.
Dr.
Thank you.
Hema Sekhar.
Okay. Thank you, one and all, for such a wonderful section for ma'am and for all those who attended this section. Now it is the time for our Malayalam section, and we can move to Dr. Shaila.
Thank you so much, madam. Thank you
Good
so much, sir.
night, one and all.
Thank you all. Thank you. Over to Mariam.